As people age, their social networks naturally start to shrink. People retire, kids move out of the house, or perhaps experience the loss of loved ones. Consequently, older generations spend an increasing amount of time alone, a fact that can come with setbacks. Catherine Brody spoke with professionals in Needham to learn more about the negative effects of social isolation in older adults.
In 2020, Pew Research Center estimated that nearly 27% of older adults live alone in the U.S., as opposed to 16% in other countries studied. And while some may value their solitude, it's something people have to look out for as they age. To learn more about the negative health effects on aging and isolation, we spoke with some local professionals who work with this age group.
We recently partnered with the Public Health Department to do a survey of all older adults living in Needham, and one of the things that we were actually really looking at was social isolation, especially 3 years out from the onset of COVID-19. Older adults are more likely to have experienced loss in their life. It's more likely now with the changes in housing costs that older adults aren't necessarily living as close to family.
Research has shown that social isolation can lead to many negative health effects, such as increased risk of stroke, heart attack, cognitive decline, and dementia.
Sometimes they'll have a mild form of dementia, and then it will just kind of go from there and increase. So the cognitive decline will actually go faster, much faster, if they stay at home.
We know that isolation can lead to significantly increased risk of dementia. And that really motivates us here to help our older adults in town stay connected to us.
After the pandemic, it's more important than ever to get older generations out of the house and interacting in their communities. In Needham, you need look no further than the Center at the Heights.
We have 25 to 30 different programs happening every day, both here and remotely. There's always one new program every day, one special we call it.
So many seniors don't take advantage of that. They have extraordinary programs. Give them a little push and get them out there.
Other ways we're trying to support the community, we have a social services department. We provide information and referral services. We also provide free short-term counseling and then a bridge to longer-term support.
When residents are looking for a more permanent and in-home solution to the negative health effects of aging, they can look into companies such as The Key, a home care service that recently moved its offices to Needham.
We provide care wherever aging takes place, whether it's at home, whether it's at assisted living community, give as much quality life as possible for much time that they have left. We do tunes and trivia for the senior centers. I'll come in and do activities. You got to get out there and get involved. And I think one of the ways is to go through like a senior center.
The silver lining of the pandemic, I think, is that we've been able to find new and creative ways to connect with people, and hopefully that will help lead to a reduction in isolation and loneliness.
While natural changes and lingering effects of the pandemic may make aging a challenge at times, it's clear that Needham is aware of these issues and providing services to combat them. For the Needham Channel News, this has been Catherine Brody.